check it listenership no ubehu say the America enya asem ke
so baby abwagana nakana beyo eyo efemenwaro so baby abwagana
the platform apraman ani apani pompeyiso the platform the cardinal nana yaukese sonsontwe sontwi asonsentwe ani nsentwitwi a ekọ batako braman esinukoso atwa petiama ntemfi asansa krokotiako the platform sunie asisi nkondwa asisi adwa ama trankondwa trenufua brada na yaukese the cardinal tiadwamu ewo peace 104.3 FM so the platform odoso puo ade doso ensempudio mu amanyosam abrabom nsam asetrem nsam ani amansa hodo so nsam ani se hodo bi ade a ani ne hia na ya kase the cardinal wone na pamfo our the platform dwedie so wo peace 104.3 FM adwada ni ukwada nwumre biada efri no nwotwekopim nondu the platform wo peace FM ensam wasisie de aba de akro ani de yatia ni de yewo ani ne sombi na yansiai na banu so a ebia the platform sire wadwini bi Ghana ya my Ghana
Ghana ya sase batana ya mieshira no da wamanu ni ma penyi dala na wamanodo ya sase batana empe oku eji ahoku eni baby asia subiye inti asemena use yasum Ghana yiye anya sapa dachi chirima baba bebo yemfo inia susu brebe baby abwagana Ghana beyo
abuja for sabre me mamunyina jono ngotwe apa osimadu asamienu ni yemu ne yabaka aka simadu no ngotwe na abo no nkron peace 104.3 FM so ni jumade yi at the platform ya de bro dwada na uku de biabra no ngotwe kase bo na ko na wiye ya frame na na ya okese ubetimi aframe the cardinal me na me di eho chia me Enyumra Isaac Odro Patricia Sefafisha kwabra ntwibo esi akwabra ne Emmanuel Atiemo wo mo na ahihye na medi eho chia me enyumra bia wo a wote yenka e the platform shows bia ye mo adwo edwase eya ho pa se na enyumra nso wafidie ne da hase na utie the platform I de bro dwada eni ukuada bia ye da wase papa se unya daje eritie yen abre nyina ena enyumra matra sei takwanhia yem na hye bedwani George Mreku Duka, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Takwa Nshiaim, Ofie Hasi. Menim se sabre radio no live e Fela FM Tamale. Cruise FM e Akomadan, Laura FM e Laura, Max FM e Enchi. Afi Dynamite e Takwa. Dynamite Takwa na Adwempa FM e Sehwi Akontomra. Omuso ekuta Winners FM e Sehwi Isem. I feel they are no eto nchen after 2 radio ewo Bichim Akonoba ewo Sunyane and Beyond FM ewo Oti region enkwanta ona Beyond FM so Achimansa radio ewo Achim Oda ono so ekutemu dendene Dero FM ewo Enkranza any stations bibria eka ho Omada Roma ene nanwumre moti enkan mekan na Almighty Rock FM ewo Takrade ono so biatum dendenden ama amanfo ete yenka enanwumre platform Nebre aso se yede ebre wo.
Cowboy Bono region 12 constituencies. I 12 over 12. 4 more for Nana and say. And 9 years na emwa kwa da bi kwa bola so a omunya aduane ni. Nana Dubai aduane abusa ma ne kwa da bi say. Wamukwa bola so omunya aduane di. Enti omuti Mahamadi no aboa kwa da bi da Mahama biem Mahama biem enti amoa ni nyina say ya pa obi odi aduane aba krom enti nipa so ye den fomo fanana do dan kwakufo
George Mrekuduka takwanhyiaye mu emrahye bidwani honorable majo
mejodo nana
ya sheshia
papa wapo me
apom de nkeye
na enyumbi wata no so ye kama
medas
nti mijizi de apom no oye papa isa na ta na fataw
sawo yo mate medas waso abayi pa
da yami ase
wabayi pa na takwati sei
nana nyame na dom takwaman asumdwe wo ho menyoro kasei takwanso ayem nyina ben sofo waso chia
meje wonso pa
suoso dom pem simpa enkankana bo ya afu nyina waso chia papa
I see meje wonso pa okay sa constituency watch we say wona yede efiase na yefriase so yehwe takwa enhyiayem me pese yefriase say takwa enhyiayem obeye mrahye bedwani da ben obaje akonya no firi hwansem
nana enyumbri mamfa ncha kesema wetefu nyina titrunyi dynamite wadaroma weboya oma takwa man nyina wetebi wo platform is or your platform kese papa ehwehwe enyumbri na ete Ghana munsama na ezu radio no to be a onyeye gide nana ya kese ne platform kese yado na se Erika Mrekuduka 2016 na obegina ma dom amanfa wo takwanso ayem woto aban kese na wazemano ehwe 2016 result obaya the whole western region na dambre no na western north na and they were from western north na yinyina western region for all the MPs our bambra shebugom in terms of figures Mrekuduka na onya the highest vote na
from the western region
okay enti na ehwa takwanso ayem wasaman wayem Mrekuduka adom papa ehwe vote difference between ame na NDC candidate na or close to 19,000 votes. That is the vote difference in Kote. Nti na ehu de oye Mozen Bokese na Adom na Wasaman wazi Mrekuduka. Na ansa na Mrekuduka babano na egwano okita Madam Gifty Eugenia Kusi onna na oye Mrahye Bugomyi honorable Gifty Eugenia Kusi. Na ono na Mrekuduka obeshe na name ma nyamena dom ende meye no wasom oye takwanso ayem for 16 years in parliament. So 16 years in parliament enti no wako 4 terms ewo Mrahye Bugom ena oma kwanma Mrekuduka so obefa egwano wo 2016 ende meye Mrahye Bugom na yebe so ye constituency no so papa constituency close to 438 communities on the from 438 communities na ehwa se enyim kwano do papa ehwe fa no ifita kradere ba babodu aguna kwanta ifi aguna kwanta wana na edu apemenim wo oye Y junction ekoro konzimai oroko half asini na butuma for ho za Cote d'Ivoire na street one so oroko oye takwa na afanzima no then zima kwa no do ho na susumpo nkro wo ho a oye takwa nsoayem or form part of the community sir yesum no your last community on that stretch of an adioso then obesina wetwom ozako tetrim chechere nkwanta nswayem esuja my 5 obesina ko oye saman nyaso nkran obotwom modafa simpa ode akọ agrekanu akukrum asanso obotwom ode afadom pemako oye bonsa na branch na besin ezako pata ho benso Ben Saman Ningo Yayaho Mahamo Subri so Amantin Afahona Sanso Edabisi Oye Esuso Bonsire Enyinasie Banso Teacher Crew Yubri Michiawan Domiabra Yina Woho Sanso so Abesina ko Wangara Krum Bedu Krum 10.5 adie yi na me consuency baby wo still na yetwensu wo fe no agleka na oho ye farming community na koko wo ho papa aya mpen pii no nkofoteta kwa what ni zina na wodwende gold na yetu no ho ana gold nkoten na yetu no ho wasanso wo farmers great farmers papa so wo ho you produce cocoa and everywhere the quantum of cocoa you produce the support to Ghana indeed or very huge. You see, we are doing well in terms of cocoa production. And so on your gold, you to manganese so natural resources is in Kano. And I'm saying we preserving our forest. See, nanka timber so yaza. Yes, a boa Ghana, and cocoa, timbo, manganese, bauxite, nina takwa, swayim constituency no, some Ghana, or damn natural resources are, yes, a boa Ghana.
I see. Eti obeyem Rashebe Journey 2016 ya. The first time the
first time 4 years in Ponswing.
Okay.
About 7th January 2021.
Okay. Oba SM Rashebe Journey ave o konfie nan munin. Die pa na dia why notably your constituency wa so bozu zia na se omo etie your Dynamite FM omo wa bato mpesias betimi edi ho dance yes ampa ade we George kan no kre
nana in terms of project amaye no mafa education mafa sports mafa infrastructure dam zame yenzama ya yezaboa papa in terms of the yeboboa na mamisha say with sports nana maybe Takwa luckily we serve on the board trust fund board of Go Fields and Mamius we free to them fan comment the Go Fields maybe you want to share there was a need for us to have a very huge platform able to na develop brands and one talents in terms of sports na many Go Fields focus say yatina form and indeed also accept see America say we see more than 10,000 seater capacity stadium Takwa at a cost of close to $16 million. Nana Idru Hosisia very huge and they are likely to complete 2022 because of 3-year period was we na edifice or madesiwa our underground facility or hospital and so the only stadium in Ghana yerufu dunyina and that is na nifare by nina when I was municipal chief executive during President Kufuor's era na
YMC da
oh yes my municipal chief executive do na our takwanso ayim
oh I see
yeah na nana tina form menye mines free tina form the yenye takwana boso park or TNA park medium over ball away at that time no na medium ambe na I had that vision there in future we'll have teams like Midima until we plan with all the mining companies until we started there we renovate the park and unfortunately 2008 we got out of power until then obviously NDC came and park so one kodo until there Yasana Babaka you negotiated with Go Fields and Yaminadom. They've started a very good job on the park. They are doing well. Well, the contract to Michileti, and very soon, Manoya Myro home point the medium or qualified to Africa or Bobia or ɔyɛ esipon a wɔtakrade nti takwa fo ɔyɛ dɛ wɔfo car na wɔkɔ esipon no risk, but this time around going forward, and I'm praying that by early 2022 we'll finish and yaminadom ibotum na 2023 you host all African games now. Ibotum some of the teams also placed in Takwa, so what the teams in the bar or Western Regional. Inti there be some very monumental projector. The TNA Stadium is one of them, and CCMU Kase Krano, it's about 50% done. Apart from that, Midima na warba besna kobo wombo mpo wafa jide woko Lizzy Sports Complex na the wafa for AstroTurf, but ne bi in Western Region, and jide woba Dansoman no wako high wetua na our players, we too are familiarized with AstroTurf. And so what did we do? It's okay, then let's have a field like that. And say through the effort of GMPC, you see AstroTurf. Fefe fell on so or dumpem. On so edruha. Obenufa 10 o'clock crowpa, but to have a ball order. And very, very monumental. Another one, so we are constructing also so near Sunlight. And we are likely to complete by the end of November. I also see a commission Oyedam AstroTurf. And through the effort of Nana Owo Akon Mombona Bado Yumbri also so Nembwa so honorable, let us have a place that we can also host teams. Also go to ball also go fields for Adaroma and Nana Akon Adaroma. We've been able to also build a very befitting stadium where CCM Yuka say na kotoko wanyi medium ball obo and a heart oba takwa ohan obo ball no and often Akon Park. Very in terms of sports, CCM Yuka say in Zama year just to bring up talents. And not that alone, there we supporting teams in and around Takwa. There was also Ubutumwa on earth one talent or sporting activities about education. Nana maybe na many education director a meeting, how do we support or teaching and learning? Because in there ye pe na oye era na do dankwa Kufuado, the president of the republic na daroma na yido azuhuna owo oma the free secondary school education obey na ono obey no. Now how do we also complement the effort of the president? And see as a member of parliament, many oye education director tina form decide na mehwa most of the circuit supervisors oye one teacher for or na teacher for chaza what you wonder from circuit supervisors na ehwa baby a wo no be feel no walk around ebi wa na make actually baby pu yetwensi ehwa community no another communities around no also na into me there I will buy motorbikes for all the circuit supervisors. Into mama education director, ma'am, the number of circuit supervisors and we need be here just to provide them with motor bicycles to walk around. If you so education director mama so said they will need computers for some schools, and we provided some schools with computers. My mom commended them school Ideal College. You know, it's a private institution. Na waya ze papa Sunday oya otum obua ehiafo omon scholarships are free or the bomb from under onko your remedial classes for nti metene dam no manso me yene then as a member of parliament my monko bo on with computers and so on. As I speak with you Nana, through the efforts of institutions like GMPC, here is to school awo Tebrebe, here is to school awo Simpa, here is to school awo Dompem. And for the first time in the history and annals of Takwa in Swahim, now the only place and our places are secondary schools who me constituency or a two-pay Takwa proper. na benso.
Okay.
But as I speak with you, Mampeyin na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo Nadaroma, ya shase Yerisi Secondary School ewo Nswayim. By September next year, no, first years will start going to school ewo Nswayim. Nti nanka yewo only schools baby schools wo ye Takwa na benso pe. Na Takwa no host to 2 schools, or Tasco na Fiasek, or for Takwa. But Takwa na benso pe na schools no. Or until now no first years Nyaminadom and school Yerisi so I am very big and OFL. Na contractor no so ma mombo na bado ehwe speed or call Wadam Secondary School because ya catch there at all cost or there by September next year mo frama no wo shase the work school ewo eyuho emfi eko Domiabra no wo far east of my constituency na oho no so ehwe school dana yesi no ho na oyefel papa ehwe menyor kase Nswayim ho na mpo na nanom ka chem no abo ye Methodist school behwe nsu ma wato wase na ye brabobo hen then me ka chem do onyazin me wuraze and menyor kase yesi oye Methodist school foforo kra yazama oye Nswayim man. Nti ehwe in terms of education ejuma yeye eno constituency wa also me ne yeba no na baby ti de nyaso school bia anyi ho now yes school dan foforo kra 100% ya complete na nyaso school bia anyi ho
ya eno ye day school
or ye basic school
okay
or ye JHS na wananto wako a different community of an Nkran. And so another community so yes school dani bi ho Fred Dadwen. Ono so yes school dani bi ho. So in terms of education we've provided enough bridge the gap because we want all Wasa people to get the benefit of education. The ones who go to work or school na when you home for so na do adaroma why you free secondary amaheni na chede say to me basic na then there's an opportunity for you to continue the eboko secondary school nti ebompay the more from nyina ebia benyadam access no we to na wako school. In terms of education, we're spreading infrastructure all through the constituency. The impact is very, very big. Education. And for Tebre Ben also yes school ho. Also so ekohwa ibohu de dina osisi ho. Then na efa ekrobi today adio so ye far end. Na ono so Nyaminadom na mokɔ hɔ a ɔhɔ mɔte na baby mpa edom ne behia na ɔyɛzen now ɛkɔ hɔ a yesi a very big community center for ɔyɛ adiosoman ɛba ɔyɛ tetrema ono so Yerisi community center ne bi ono so wɔ tetrem ɛba fi tetrema na reba chechere ono so was honorable ye hia nsu ono so ya yensu ye za ma chechere man if chechere a na if ye ba nkwanta world community center ya tunu mu nyina tiles we are building a very reputable clinic also so for a nkwanta but I'll put that one under health Semeba health inti ehwe community centers pa Yerisi ono so spreading all through say eba kadadwena because muchum even mamunjina we saman po isaman hwa was honorable ye here oye community center also so it's already there but how do we build and raise the image and facility yewo also so yugudo oye one toilet facilities no nye since yesi foforo kra ya za ma won ehwe oye Nkran enya hankote mu constituency o baby of an Nkran nkran no so what's on abu here nsu you provide one very portable drinkable water ono so owo oye nkran ono no po no ehwe south of nkran na ye kro ho eba no north so ya ye bi wo ho ifi ho a na mfi ekọ kadadwen so yesi community center ni bi wo ho etwam wo ho eba simpa ono so one clinic but also was about health, mobile health, because nana make education, sports, infrastructure and roads. And so we are now on the infrastructure. And Zama Yeguda
Yanko roads answer.
Yanko roads, because now what every roads I can want them. Because Takwa Akwan.
I hit this one.
Yeah, na and right. Nana I hit yes so to Takwa. Yeah, no, not Akwani very bad, but let me put it on record there. Takwa. Yibohu quota from Takrady to Takwano. Now it was around 2005, 2006, because now you can be free Takwa edu Takrady. It will take you no less than 4 hours. Then it will take you an hour to commute from Takwa to Takrady. No kwani nyakra na mampeyin kufo na daroma obey and obey your kwano or the mahen, but a kwano Yenuanom NDC forward be around 2007 2013 2014 ho na kwano shase there or deteriorate through to 2016 thereabout enti be na kwani nye kra na nyamena dom Yeguda wara hu bi ahwetia so tutakwa some osisi wo kwan no do nso nyamena dom endem nyu ka sei ahwetia so tutakwa ya asphalt do waka few to complete waka aguna to ahwetia so ono ya far back ono so ya approve of parliament 95 million euros they able construct a reconstruction of Takrady to Takwa road, and that is huge. 95 million euros. It's very big. Nti honestly ya da yamena dom ya ye in fact roads nana the only community na owo me constituency owo wehu ko hotel ye Takwa. Apart from Takwa no constituency ni mu no enso ayemo ehinfo nkro ho no bia anyi ho na streets wehu ko hotel. All this while since I am born in Wiase. Now so Yamina Dom Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Nadaroma. This time around, as I speak with you, contractor wo Nsayema Borobugu Nsayem Kwano Dunyina Kota. As I speak with you, contractor wo Simpa or Babogu Simpa Kwano Dunyina Kota. As I speak with you, contractor wo Dompima or Babe Dompimina also Babogu Kota. Nana wasafu nyina no yetrinye benso ye headquarters na benso no ono so wo southeast bound of my constituency na ehwe benso a then nko ye traditional capital nanka oye de Kotal ho at this time, but ono so na binyo ho na na adodan kwa Akufo-Addo be yara yamena adom yetum yegu Kotal life bonsa is they do pata ho contractor Kingspark washem there honorable. By the end of this year no we will get to Benso, and very refreshing to hear that the Yamena dom yetum yedu Kotal and de minyo kasei is it good from bonsa to Benso Patahon. Patahon between Bonsa and Benso, and that is the midway of that stretch. Inti also we doing well, and Mamenda Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ase wo damana mon kesa we to odabwa wasaman ye ka say so President Nadaroma or the oye contractor or the abigina oye Takwa sisi ye wo brain achinim also contractor wo kwano do yiritwa kwana if brain achinim, and we are targeting there ibutum yeah, not less than 40 kilometers of Takwa roads or inner roads. Na yetum, because now what we are contributing to the coffers of this country, I believe we deserve better. And I'm happy the president has seen that and is committed in supporting Takwa to a greater height.
Okay. I was for Honorable George Breku Duka, Takwa Nsuaye mu brahye bedwani na me no atwetwe komo na nwumre nche bia nkomo no ne fa di kan ye beba na wiye because obesen aba na yato aso. But Honorable niam de why ye bi wabo bu so a yentimi kan nyina nwi next time a obeba no ye beto aso afri say we do infrastructure and infrastructure and dey ka ho ye be kan. But me pese me bisa o two questions na fe ye de esoro dey kan say
Nana we are na.
We are no. Part 1 the we are no. Dey kind say Takwa Nsuaye. George Mekuduka, we a rowdy person na.
Nana am de dom dodo na anyim mamete. Fiti me primary school as Bodru university level nyina obi anyima Mekuduka te. Bia anyim de me yanyam sronyi. Me nkasa de me ye farasi nyi. Because of the Methodist in ye, I wanted them. I'm your local preacher. Minim some. And see, Bianim, Mamete, and see, men count to Moho. And Rowdies on Camabra Bohokra. Bia, Onim, on your son, on your Marco school, on your Nanso. Now, Minjiz de Amanyo 70. Na ibi ba kwihwezi no fofo za todo but Mamete ni bianim the Mekuduka and how I been
because one can has it on yet Takwa Nsuaye as well say honjo and there's one our problem na
nana ewu de Takwa Nsuaye so papa na oya egua no so oso onam de Takwa Nsuaye so nti na oya mpemfu bube bi oso mama ho ehi na nse anamreta ase na mama ho ehi na mijizi de bibiara nyame nsa wo mu no no hunsam no oyezen na mum nyame so yinifi dem ohaw no mu ehwe abra na Pontius Pilate
George we nya Pontius Pilate aso na me bisa me say Takwa Nsuaye my dear see why no problem
na mama no nto no was the Christ akọ oye Pontius Pilate n'enyim na wo hu bona Christ aye na nso so also won crucifying sabi no free obi no mamai onto bia naze but among for the dede kada won crucify na Pontius Pilate kada wa horo nensa dam na Bible ne kire ehwe Bible no ma mbribi David o say nkofo so the dede the baby sir David nsam mo ha na hinzi na nso so Bible kire ni nyina mu no David dizi nkunyim minye problem no and bisa Takwa dem Mekuduka why dena in terms of debia or ye to trasama they will tell you there he is a humble person and I know that definitely once we are in a competition they will always find a word and a tag for you but nyankopon yenakomem na me ye bia so oginenyim
but the final question is nkasa so on the team platform ye call ground square nhwemu no you want to chest our national executives or regional executives a big count a bit our opponent for energy unim
nana on the moon to Canada Canada
but I'm telling you on authority say more national executives more regional executives a bit our opponent for energy na mo yes ade no we
minjinzi the national executive and regional executive but NDC
NDC nkwa so who him say opponent na apart from NDC then also our parliament independent candidate of MPP moneko
nana onu ni nyina mu no minyi evidence to that effect and I don't think that is the reality. I don't think
I am telling you
I were evidence to that minjinzi the NPP mapa the mama mpanyin na nado dan kwakufu ado kan no oba mu constituency he said it the NPP ni a engdwen podabako independent say NPP ni a edwen MPP ho the NPP mapa you never think of supporting an independent. No, I am surprised by a regional officer and a national officer or support an independent candidate. I'll be surprised. Now, in politics, I mean, they be a Nyame no see him, irrespective of Nipa Yahu as in my able to me, but Nyame no see him, and I believe Nyame na domino, I will triumph on the 7th of December. Now. Nyamiz oye naze oye ma oye fell. No, them man nyambe designate o man them BCC. But I'm telling you on authority there will win come 7 December massively in Takwa in Swahili. And say I mean me who them research them research will never shake the pillars of MPP in Takwa in Swahili.
I see. Honorable George Mreku Duka. Johnny Takwa Shayim, Honorable, me part of the last, yes, we had your summary, the last 1 minute. Once we try to catch a month for 80 or Takwa Shayim.
Mama Kanye yen leadership of service and protecting our progress, transforming Ghana for all. Oyinye Jumedi Tira Oda Anamwana Yeruto de nzama yare ye no anamona muritu anamona ma party ritu de ye hena kwan de ye sisi schools de ye ba mamranti enyi aye adwuma ye in terms of job creation no ye bohwe na wetu watu massively watu abano wazama mrekuduka no watu amanana adodanko akufuado nyame na adom ema wonyu ado hwesoro ho a na ado danko akufuado oda number 1 mrekuduka oda number 1 na oye nyame ne pa Nyame Beshan William 7th December.
Nyame Beshan William 7th December. Takwa Shayim Rashabujani Yadwasi. Yadwasi pa. Also my hwete so kwan wo ho.
Why? Oye ahwete so tu takwa.
Ah, omaye.
Inyo sisi anso so oye dem American 95 million euros ye baba ye oye takwa de tu takwa stretch. But for the meantime no maintenance no yazama Welham they on maintain. Inti Welham no orhwe oye agona to ahwete so dam stretch no so
and you okwa ka che na nante bo aprase he say o mawie kwan de meba
na the fine gentleman me just there hotel
ka che na so mawie kwan
nice man
but ya ka che no why ya da say nwumre nti production team no be hye now the part 2 na banza na yakwakoto aba
na nkoba me do papa we send them one some pika na me june edi show ni nyina
da be me fa ni nyina ma oh the chairman Bismarck abobi na atras na na so obofo so atras nti say na me dey aka no ma omo na
no
ya baba rantu
o dey pember mam na me san betena do na nko da me kansam bi na me jizi de baby azimsi na mnyim de ha na mesi na ka kampo ka kauna ansana but mam fante na next section maba makaka ni na nyame hye obapapa so akwanya exam
mate George Mrekuduka mrahye bedwani wo takwa enhyiaim ono ene yede no atwetwe komanda nyume the platform no asogusu awutie as usual your number is 0556 700 0556 700 we are listening to him live. We are proud of him when he speaks. He walks the talk. Ask him, Yerisi, who are those here? Okay. Mo friend nyame block him. The MP for Takwa Nshaim Duka has done great works in his municipality. But poor communication don't talk about his handiwork, but rather speaking against the opposition. All is well, Takwa and all is well. Anyway, if you buy, and before there's a communication, the please. I am a fashion designer. I want to improve where I should go, sir. For more to do more, boy, Emma and all the way say a buy. Okay. This one says, oh, Debbie. Pacho more friend in Amu de Munya. Why? Na o friend my yesu beto kra. Mesimen fa ben fa. Nti na yana menta mo number no because me boy na mo be hijack ade kra mpesa me di phone ye no mean to me enye chairman Bismarck abobi IT e wa ha sei na ansa obofa na na transe na yemo enkomo why na what transe de na ye ba be bo enkomo e de afa Ghana ho ena nwumre eye the platform ye de ye Ghana wona ufiri akwantu mu aba ya waba beka ye ho transit mpacha omo amofre line ni nyina maka chem se munyai na menya kwan fa line nya adwuma wo so mo mpesa mbati ase mo yesa ntina ya na me ase kwa mbie lines no so ya mo nyesa why pamocho misira mo a binya me di pamocho mo manya me konkon kaza kire mo na munyai sa na nye why enye okay na ma jo ati say
nania nyame adom eti ase die na say obo ade dia
na oba ye Ghana ehwe
oh yes so much say nya dia mekobium na ohwe say betwa be na atwemienu a megusu to ase die eye pa na say anape kana me okumase me dunkran anwumre ya na otumi say ade a amen adwuma de ebia koso pa yi wo manimu ntina je mani ji sem wo Ghana manage pay sem wo Ghana ntino Ghana ede understand now who's a campaign no we share me national executive the campaign team led by Peter McMenu now share Juma mo ebo Mustafa Hamid mo Samuel Ku Jombuadu now share Juma mo ye na hebe bia ye rerun e kwa because Kumasi baby mafa Kumasi akwaye a mafa no baby ira baby bia ira night club e fa o Vienna City o nyina ne nam na o hwe response na
de wan ko Vienna ho na be ko
so say fa o ne hwade ora se nyina no ye de manipa hu se adwuma pa bia koso o manimu na o se ye mabapa na Akufo-Addo o toaso na o ye adwuma no ntino Ghana de kama na jo tamanfo nam no nipa na mena nipa na because adwuma na yaye no o se ye bon de ruyi na Ghana for etese ampa enfie nan aidema Nana Akufo-Addo no wa ye adwuma pa o se sama ne enfie nan esanso edeka eno na ye bon de ru e de eche ye manfo because Ghana bakwase mu sa aban bia ba na enfie nan de ma no na hwe ni policy document or de baye ni manifesto de baye na hwe ye nyama ewom na hwe adwuma wo gina so atumi deliver ayama Ghana enyewa empo the vice president Dr. Baumia eba bonten eba church nyuma aye nkabo no and institution like Imani eba bonten ka beka say ya more than that ebi si Ghana baka say muda ebi si da o hwe bose bia o mampani Akufo-Addo o share ya ene ye policy document ye manifesto a ye de kwa paso e che Ghana for 2016 dia abrenya na e share yensa mampani so akofene ni mu e so aye say e dia mo yenso ne hwe ne adwuma no so no obetimi aye no wa ye adwuma no e ma adanse wo honom kan bia ye adanse na e dia ma Ghana for say adwuma na mo de e share yensa no enu ni one village one dam adanse wo honom one district one factory adanse wo honom o hwe eye na graduate unemployment
maybe I see the nya dey a wotwe break to them am from accept bizan man never to aso preko enti nana coupled with other things a unya emmo so say aka enafu asan aduanan miensa ana enakọ na wie de aduanan mienu ano no na ye kọ akwakoto aba ufi akwantu mba ede na wahunu anti we are convinced say say de brain bi eka MPP ho afei still on election countdown enra Muamusa kugu mu ho ni mu ase mo ne mo NDC e wo odododio eno so sa ansem na mo kokodi wo ho no eno ho asem e wo ha police say on my identify by 4,000 hotspots for election 2020 sa odododio die nyina e ka ho and matters arising maminti you and answer about for in the next 10 minutes
nani amedasi nidikan no michia watifo nyina the platform show tifo enyina na Peace FM so mebon abaso e wo adwumason amoye emfie bebrebe ni adwuma amaye mitio bia otie the platform show sabre nyina me boss ba ko e cockroach mjiri se otie mi cockroach otie kan anwumre mitia nani aw ne tie ne se ye beto aba abribia no the security agencies atiti nyomudi muntintiman Ghana police service no mjiri se omo identify your hotspot wo omanyimu a omo fi se bibi bitimi akoso e wo sa important na omo nso na oman bambo ehye eye omo nsa ndimle mjiri se se no mankasa ba bonten abeka kire se omo identify some spots bia ohono oyeni anase bia basabasa bitimi akoso no menso mjiri pass omo so no omo bo nwasi since 92 ayato aba ɛwɔ kurom ase no abato ato bia no yɛbɛkɔ a ɔmo nom kita ɔman bambɔ no ɛhyɛ ɔmo nsa na ma ɛhyɛ sɛ since 92 96 2000 2004 2008 2012 2016 no ɔmo tumi abɔ man ho ban abato mmere mu ɛma akɔ abato ɛma bɔne bia ɛnsi na me wugide sɛ Ghana abato ɛkɔkɔto yi ɛnya ade a ɛntɔkwa bia bɛsi bibia ɛnsi okurom a basabasa ne oyi ne sɛ meti wɔ sɛ yi sɛ ato aba NDC belus nso na menua ɔpɛne ɔtiwɔ yi mesɛ me ne kɔkɔ ntɔkwa sɛ nti dabi Ghana ɛnya ade obi no bi ɛkɔtwe nkranta obi so ne ɛsi wɔ ododio ne lante vana pɛm tɔma kalakye no ne fi ɔ ɛyɛ ami ɛsaa wɔ ipa ka yɛ dwane ɛkɛbe kɛnomo ne ɛfi lakye ɛkɛba yɛ nkuni yɛ ododio wɛ wɔn kalakye ɛnyɛ ba no ne fi ɛpa ɛwale onipa ni member of parliament yɛn ni Patriotic Party yɛkɔyɛ de memenda yɛkɔyɛ wieyɛ bibia nsi ade kyene kwasiɛ da na mo kɔmɔde a na mo sɛ yɛ dan si wɔ ma ana yɛ so yɛ ɛwɔ hɔ a mo se mo kɔ attack for what nti onyai aka ne hɔ ɛnya hɔ nko a wo bɛkae ɛslawusu mmere bia gbogbosi a mo kɔ aprɔbɔ ɔkɔ attack ɔmo saa what is that na no ankasa na a ɔmo se ɔno ase amanfo akɔ attack ni ɔno ankasa ɛnkora ne baako ɛba abɔnten sɛ suban a ɔde ti empɔtamu no ɛnyɛ ɔpɛne nyɛ saa as a member of parliament a ɔkɔ wotimra sɛ bedwam a ɔhyɛ mmrama sɛ Ghanafo ɛni so anytime wobɛ sɛ wode ntɔkwa ne oyini ɛne ba mpɔtam what is that sitting where we need yɛnsa kɔto aba nti sɛ ɔyɛ bi ɔpa asomdwe a ɔsɛ ma ne nkurɔfo ne hu sɛ yɛmfa ntɔkwa ɛnkɔko ɛnyɛ no na ɛbɛkyɛ sɛ bɛwini saa sit no wobɛlusu na wahu because anka ɔtena so mfie so many years yi anka wayɛ biribi a adanse wɔ mu a kɛnyɛ ntɔkwa nyɛ violence ɛna ɔde bɛkɔ he's too violent also gyae ɛmoa no nti ɛdeɛ yɛsrɛ police abambɔfoɔ no ɔmo nhyɛ adwuma no mu kena obi bia sɛbi ɔbɛyɛ adeɛ ɛmfa kwan mu bia no ɔmo nso na kuna mmra ɛne ndi mo akuma se swami sa the same thing police for akwa yɛ ɔmo stoop ɔmo kɔte nkrɔfo na mu ntaka hey waduru ɔnom po nti aseɛ ɛdeɛ nso no woyɛ police ni yɛma abambɔfoɔ no nyɛ ɔmo adwuma yɛma state security agencies no ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo adwuma oye obi ebɔne a yɛma no sɛ wɔdi bɔne enti ne ɔsɛ mmra ɛne ne di simple as that so yɛ MPP ni so yɛ NDC ni whatever yɛma mmra ɛne ne ɛni polisifoɔ as an independent security agency ɔmo kɔ yɛ mu soup now sorry now di akyi na upiapia instigating na police station na ɛkɔ attack what is that ɛnyɛ fɛ na ne yaw nia yɛsan aka bi mu de sɛ abato a yɛkɔ yi yɛdeɛ the new Patriotic Party a ɔmampɛne Akufo-Addo ɛda ya no enyuma pa yɛaba abɛyɛ ɛne yɛka wasɛm akyɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛm nsamfa mfie 9 ɛnsan so ɛnka yɛn ho biom enyuma pa na bi ne sɛn yɛbɛkɔ elections the last one no yɛka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nneɛma baako mmienu a yɛbɛyɛ ɔmo de ɔman no hyɛ yɛn nsa saa time no na ɔman Ghana na obia ne baby a ɔman no na akwakoduru yɛwura mfiyɛ just 3 or 4 years 5 years ago baby na ɔman Ghana yɛkwakodu anim guase a ɛbɔ ɔman Ghana ho Ghana sɛ ɔman yɛ tim na mfie 9 4 5 years ne yɛda sum bibia nkɔ so enyuma gu companies businesses a collapse yɛnya ɔmampani bi a ɔwɔ tema ɛsɛ ɔhawa abɛyi kama mempa bi sika bi ɛmfa small medium businesses na ntimi enyina yie ɔhwɛ ahwɛ han ɛmra light anywhere yɛda sum no na yɛsɛ tua light bill nyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ fam o na yɛsɛ ɛkɔ soro ɔman bɛn ɛna sade no ɛbɛtumi asi ɔman atim yɛdum kanea akɔtɔ diesel na petrol ɛde good generator mu na bɔsome so a yɛsan brɔ a higher electricity tariff is only an insensitive and an incompetent politician. Zé John Mahama and best idea no. But nay, yen share Ghana yeti President Ghana. Yenya a president in the person of Nana Akufo-Addo. Abesto manimu share oyena ebe wiase World Health Pandemic the coronavirus. And then UK economy according to recession by Ghana. Your economy agent so amanya to me and manage COVID well. Ghana toss me and the facts are there and nobody can deny it.
To was it to me.
Me in clear terms. Number for Anthony ye. ene etumi di nsuo ene nkanea buo eche Ghana for bosom mensa bosom sia me fi England come on ka buy UK some de o omo we sika o my den anka even na ya kwese omo 5 in council tax bosom ba kana bosom melu kan fanchen anyima chiem da onom na ya tem 131 pounds ya tiko nothing by a nyom o man penny bia oponema obeto ye o man economy e bono enyuma na enkoso emrante na nyadwumanye school na collapse akwan na atope agriculture na entumpon apomodia na hwiase bibia ye basano ene aba ba hihye every sector of our economy drive kwanim we share all the rating agencies we share all the figures HSA Ghana ye tumpon kwanim and how I ba wiase a enye Ibola ba 1-2 country du kan rahanum but we dey otime suma manage omano ye fapem ye giant naso ye kwanim economy en collapse ye John Mama ebe so Ghana economy mu onwa e de omano e hye onwa nsa because the late Miss Square no obaye man penny and onwa ostodi nkunim no osanso e de omano e hye nsa and obo economy say to on a tam Ghana de kwese IMF nsa e kosi say man be say but ye ba no nyema kase be ye one village one dam adanse wo honom ne kroma bi honom 1D1F ya ye kunfi ene wo honom akwan so ye within 4 years aben bia ba at go for interchanges many sports journalists said Ghana abakwase mu at go 10 multi-purpose sports stadia eben sida
mate
eben sida ene zongo sa ye den ko for question de no na mo de on si ye be si efun kura bia how efunu ekwabia ngeria ba first senior high school and efie biara eduom these are social intervention programs are abua emayon sampa omano etumpon ekwen that is why na bonten a hwe abato no so no bonten na otene wasoma you see you feel it
Mate, let me also feel it in my studio here. Nana Ansa Obofo, where communication director Emma MPP Amanyuku ewo UK, wano ena okasa isisiano. Bismarck Abobiaite, ayawa so West Wogon, wano eno ye constituency chairman Emma NDC Amanyuku no. B.
Nana.
Eti say.
Christo Adom odiyen kwache.
Yede radiasi.
Yede asida mano.
Ami. Meet you in Pacho in the next 10 minutes.
Yo minua medawase na machia wadwumayefo ni Ghana for mo agibre etie ene enwumre say ye ko toaba December 7 ye bi o mampania oba bedi enim nyame ya adom a every January 7th 2021 oba bedi o menti hu behia say Ghana ni bia otoaba no ube way the two political parties empanyin for abebu bi say uswansa na uhu de emu yedu de ye be kika bia no ora John Ejekunkufo o kan sembi and that is the fact say ye kwa koto aba e wo say uhwe wasitnem hwe wasitna wo mu sesia ne emre bi atwam na fa ho to aba. Apart from that, no ye kotoa ba ye ntuma ye ho sanse obu wo kora da no obetoa ba no ebia nyame ndi no mfofia se da no kora no na bia oni wiase but ye toa ba ma wo mo a wo mu di achi sane ye be ya wo mu di achi no so benya sa decision na ye take ene no e ho mfaso me ka se obehwa abanya owani so adi hu a ode empuntu a emudo empuntu a edi kan kobeba empuntu a echirima benya ho mfaso eno nti na ye comparison no enti no mesre Ghanafo ma ye ndi ye ho abro se unim sa de no de ko no enye na wansesa echirima beba bebodi boni se unya akwenya to change the system se ne be ya mofra afeni awo mo wo secondary school mo wo university o benya who decision no home fast no one take the best decision. I mean say Ghana for better take the best decision in the interest of this country to bring John Dramani Mahama back. He is number 2 on the ballot That is the second coming of John Dramani Mahama. Baby, you will be a Michiano. Nyame Adumanana. John Dramani Mahama enter Greater Accra, Ochana. Or the campaign Greater Accra. Or be dinner for Accra. Or started from the Eastern Corridor. Or Begura Ada Sege. Now we were Shai Osudoku, Ochana. Now the Akane did so. Nyame Adumwa Memeneda. And now Begura Denta Medina. Now we were Domi Kwabenyana. Or the Abbey Ewa Ayawaso West Wagon. And you know, Oba Ayawaso West Wagon, Aminia. Yebe Bo Drakesier Bakon Ewa Westland. Yebe Ba Abelink be Abe Bo Drakesier Ewa Ho. Yebe ko University of Ghana campus. Yakus Shia teacher for workers. Any student ebimuye no masters level ni wamunki kahun ewo University of Ghana campus na the jubedie ni nyina akọwie ewo Violation Park ebisia ahemfo any yenuanu Muslim mi mpanyinfo ni Christian or religious bodies within the constituency. Inti we yen hihyeya da kwamuma ora John Dramani Mahama or Shiasia Nyamiya Duma Ochna. Many ubisa sem bambo honsem utie de kukoso he mind intra emisa utie de course wo utie de course wo enkran abonten so enti se yehu de yehu wo enkran abonten so dia nana yawo na baby wo hokra network network ye bi ni ho no sansem we kopie wo ho a ye be den ya te ho popoye question ami bisa MPP for ni say this is not the first time wa yenua Neil Antevandapoy or contested award do ni background as former MP no does it reflect what is happening now? And I say obi ashe da say ono de etutrasem ena obeye ewon pesuano so moaye mo program fe obi anka hwe NDC ni ansha atade mpo ambe cross mo na den ekoduru NDC for so a mo be hye mo abufuo na mo nam street so a mo tutu bottles e dey bowo mo. There is no smoke without fire. Nana se bibi koka papa anje chere enye sa na yakam enti ekoba ni say Neil Antevandapoy oni ni NDC fu ano mo bosanti se da no no sebi na o mo adwene mu ka o mo se obi dan si ho na dan no obi andi boni wo mu a they will touch that property ana mama yenye de sefata. This is not the first time. Police station ni mukura munkwala yi etutrafo yi eko die nyamra semsa ebo MP na Ghana police muhwe bibiye because power wo hwe no etwem obi eni wo betra power so forever. You are public civil public servant, another civil servicer. Mo bua o me irrespective of whoever is in power. But mudi say bi aburu muso na mutimi nya mo adwuma sane ye sefata mo magana fo na ye di ye seketua mukan mo mienu because I say ade no ejegu police for they don't have control over MPP and their apparatus ebasa edi oye ni eneba ebasa ye twa say to ho a daachi no so bi so obefa so a emfa enidi emma police adwuma enti mefsre police for no omu nim omu di sa adwuma no nana yawo enti by now no omu ntimi nchi obi a no the fact is that obi ye boni na police is through so obechi na ehye wo mu kutupa say wo mu betimi aye na at any time wo mu boni la ntindi so e wo police station anim ho no police for ntimi anchi wo mu afo mo ankongira mra anim no sa na beba no ye wo ma mu hwede esi okumase Nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo ono ankasa ni appointee security coordinator hwede MPP mebunu ediye no to extend say judge oti asem so wo mudi we di no Nana do anka ho hwe eno mo hwe ye de si wa ya waso West Wagon report no kura ba ye kura police ni TV so or say these are not our men, we don't know them. Emre Short Commission professors kɔtena hɔ nimdifoɔ kɔtena hɔ short commission report nanado why it is say excuse me tiru a yɛde kɔ baabi ne nyinaa no ɛhyɛ binom kutu pa sɛ aban yɛ wɔ so sɛsi ano there is no peace and the police coordination too is very poor to arrest some of these people. Mesre Ghana for especially NDC for say it is clear say baby Drew no just say a boy any aya ho ban on election day it's up to us to protect ourselves. NDC for yenko police station on here making sure say whatever happens there omunkuye nyina hotspot or more identify every police station in this country is a hotspot. 4,000 or more Canadian every police station is a hotspot. They see why I was on the it's one day penny see here. They see why Odododio. So you consider Odododio and its environs entirely. Say a spot election day something can happen. And it is across the country. Police for Mumwa Ghana. Sanse so maino ye call ye nemwa moka ho. Menti no mesre said ye koso odododio no. Odododio no. Udiana odi boni anasa odi bo ye nua ni lante banda poya. Go and find out what your candidate Bannerman is doing, that there is no peace in Odododio since he decided to contest. So what you say? Untimi mfa ehun subu money pa baako because the intra. I will say that the nyina amanfo contest ni lante banda point no. De owu ye we hu. Hwe nipa e praye. Obi kutetiu po. Police for hono mu dwane. Hey, Ghana baby ya bedru no. Ghana baby ya bedru ni. Mesre say omo can be ye. Peace Council, Christian Council, religious group, chief imam, yen starting kasa. Omo bomb paye against Sakasaka in this country. They are there, they should start. Says ya mpaye bon omo ajaibo. Say I don't know whether omusuro so omuko bomba no kreba be chi wo mu asunju eni o mayimu sakasaka na unity wo mayimu sanse there are group of people be a ye nim wo mu background ebinu mu aba be she Ghana police mu a police fo na nkasa suro so omu beka but I bet you ebinu mu wo they have integrity and on that day we will do the needful. Ghana police or muti enya election day no obi anfa ni din ni name tag mbo na ye hu obi a wodi boni a ye be twa ni name tag na akohwehwe utamu a ye fa wo Ghana police me te say Jane Mensa adwin boni e wo Jane Mensa tribunti.
Why will you say that?
Now, also you have mobile phone and police station.
Bismarck, you know that statement will not be admissible on this platform.
And okay, my redraw.
Thank you.
Mintias yes Jane Mensa in the history of this country started say Tuaba or be catch and say election day mubian for mobile phone call. San say was shisha mechanism. Omu be di boni omu pese wiase ehu.
Then boni.
And your electoral fraud.
And who as constituency chairman, would you say, baby, I would see any nim dia war about no. You still think that so is the mobisa or better
Minia, that now was a West Coast DC and videos baby Ramuyi and Yamu cameras in the trial. A individual here, sa black man ya US Bruni Tiani Consul Ekuno. A yabai will be a 16-year-old girl. And no train the phone, a try, and we are seeing who Bonnie and no moody. Now, election day, should you see why I was always wagon? Who were catching me and far phone and call police station. And she said, tax no be this in same who we are. No more for Mwedi will be any record because they are planning to do the evil. So, this is what Jamesa want to do.
And so you think that electoral commission will go and organize tax say omo message abo
J Mensa electoral commission as a body and MPP they are one. And then as some way see
why do you say that?
Why I say that is say Edana I also buy election buy. John Boy do say, hey, woman do moon ni mu hwe. Na bibia ni we see na NDC for na ye. James say oh the election was 100%, nothing happened. Emission commission report there no kan. Eti the MPP be can no support to. And they know say election day, woman be ye etutura sam.
Easy no.
Easy no ni Nana do danko Akufo-Addo abanye was we. Etino Jemesa set the tone. Say when you are ma who say no be a family ba for ma. Aha no mu be di se hunu na edimi ntwa.
The Jemesa for problem on the Jemesa one. Is it because Aban when appointed and I say was that BT said
ni ye
BT said
e bi the make choose say our ba out abeka say mo bi amfa mobile phone call police station on what basis? What law and a ba obi see ya dey call rally election see ya 125 no also 125 bisa the same mrabe the was me amfa mobile phone call police station na. So what you say? One say coming events cut their shadows. So when you go nchen ya, omu enko anim omu kasa na wa fa ni tra ilasi de near the edu. Those things will never stand. They are doing so many machinations. Election day, police service say omu fa ni tax force now where near adwa near the wakosie ni nyina ye plan omu against the people of this country aban no enkoso ye Ghana for ebre
last question
now unyai wom na opese uchim Ghana for nsa for the purpose of your family and friends
pe wonim dia wo abatum ne wodi wani adi aba achi saa ba besi sare enti ugiri say obi betimi ase san Ghana for will
no it's simple here and down they see why I was so west work on so what you say it's one of the things omutwi AK-47 gu ni paso because of the peace of this country withdraw they think say that has empowered them and they are going to do more. They should be very careful because the sovereign will of the people, you cannot take it away from them. And the Ghana police too must be aware. Say the people of Ghana are powerful than the police. So what you say? It is say bia ye tia Ghana no police for no so mutiam. Say if you ruling government now what we are seeing in the amountokraboa. Who say you have an account to make to the people of this country. The account now will make it. Is it positive or negative? Into your best Ghana for NDC for a catch home. Police station nobody can bar anybody from going to the police station. And we are going to stand and defend the individual ballot. Ni obi akojira kiumu akoto aba ma obi na opese udi sakasaka twist sa vote no call side. Would you think the Ghanaian people will forgive you? Etino basabasa ye ekono ekoso sesi anomenia e kire December 70 die besi enti ye nya hu senkyerene no police for no me hu say they are on top of their job. That will give Ghanaians confidence say ye wonkofobia ye tua to di hwe wo mo so mo mboy ho ban na wo mo anya ni sa na wo mo koye sa sakwa edi sa MPP
sakwa ne
se wagadre
sakwa
no mo jai MPP tax no mo take charge of the country ebu abo wo mo so bi John Dramani Mahama wa shega na fobo so oba that militia na abe Ghana police mono police for penyifo soon but they have no option but that is what the government of the day is willing to do and they are doing it with impunity. Police for be nya promotion yetimi fa obi na nado abreso na watra police mu 10 years. These are things that are going against the police. John Dramani Mahama ba obe ye fi ho enti adeti na saa nipa no wo kwakọ wo police ni ye use against the people who are going to vote for John Dramani Mahama to place you in your rightful place. Any rightful thinking person will think twice before doing anything against the people of this country.
4 years ago, in 2016, okay, I'm reading something small from primenews.com, their website. It says, the Electoral Commission has announced a tranche of measures intended to ensure credible, free and fair polls. Speaking at a press briefing on Tuesday, Chairperson Mrs. Charlotte Osei quantified that all electoral-related materials, including ballot papers, indelible ink and biometric machines, have been deployed already. Na maybe I may penankasa wasi how they okay. All right. Charlie, ode twaso. Maybe I may penankasa ayira me.
Eti nana. Enyame bia Emma police service no endi wo mo ho no. John Dramani Mahama e ba be ye free ho. Enti wo so wo nya gidie e wo ne mu. Na wo mu enyame bia ebetia police team mufo no wo mutimi eboa na wo mu ye free ho. I was always going somewhere see John Dramani Mahama so ba obe open investigation. Adan ye see ya bo bitio mun compensating no mun ye ho hwe. Mami a ya shine ni kiosa odi ye hairdressing salon. Ye see compensating mami no o si we you ani.
Okay, Mrs. Osei continued that no bags and purses, pens, food, drink and mobile phones will be allowed in the voting screen to help ensure free and credible electioneering process.
If you are talking about okaye na kamera no ho yantimi andi so san say enka the law that we are using to run the election and dia na James awesua wom dia na wesua he's not learning
but I'm sure you understand and I'm sure you will concede say ban mobile phone or electoral areas polling centers no this is not the first time.
The issue is that me edana be kwa akoto aba
many problem with that but
before call
many problem with that but
phone ya do before call eti na nyama bi asisi ya no yetimi twa kire o
who accuse gentlemen say e dey e be see that the first time or introduce who's wafere
look at you ya munti logic kakra nipa no ready online news and I mean beside say on election day no go to aba no when one find the phone
and on election day or patch say a first time on EC and make such a pronouncement and no some no
na nipa na your pronouncement na nimbramu na anya adwuma wo ya fa na so won nim dia obeto aso no who make the same
and no patch say this time it will be enforced
and I mean catch say she cannot enforce it.
Why?
It's beyond reasonable doubt. Any reasonable
person. There is a mobile phone and this being elections. Yes, sir.
It is part of the process. It's part of the process. And then we say, no,
Bismarck, you don't have to.
Now we are now referring.
Radio Kasa, Yankasa.
Adi Papa,
Yankasa,
no Commission Commission report don't condemn it.
Abobi, you don't get it. Men can say Adi Papa, but me say, and ya the Papa in say radio sono Yakasa, Yankasa.
Me chira media men kana m1
aha o be aka say near sisi wa ya so but o ka say de o kan na me say yen kana sa
oh say me nim de o person make but it's too ugly to even use any better expression to express what happened at Ayawaso. It's too ugly. Where do you see what? And you say who in the nonsense there? You go to a back again.
Waswan why who say Edin. This is Bismarck, this is radio. And we are not just throwing issues out there. But yeah, didn't come on. I'm a man for sweat here. Farouk Intema says, Bismarck, Ima, want to do no mami. Farouk Intema says, Cardinal, Bismarck Abobi should treat with the listeners of primetime platform show with some level of respect. Perpetrating fear, rumor mongering, and irresponsible. Bismarck should rescue NDC from the incompetent leadership of ex-President Mahama and spare us his sermons. Regards to my leader Al Hassan and Honorable Nana Madukuya Farouk in Tema. Prince Ayensuan was saying that what happened yesterday at Odododio was uncalled for and must be condemned. The perpetrators must be dealt with to serve as a deterrent for others. We cannot entertain this unscrupulous act anymore. No, yes, Prince or Ayensuano. Okay. Good evening, Cardinal. Clearly, the violence that occurred in Odododio yesterday is a dress rehearsal for what the NDC youth in Odododio have harbored during the December elections. Maybe they must know that strong minds build a nation and not strong muzzles. Regards to incoming MP for Esikmo Robin Brakwa, Honorable AJ Damson, Kwesi Reynolds Agona or Dobin. Shiftman or Sewa to Zukana. Chairman Bismarck and the NDC can choose not to trust the security, but we true Ghanaians believe in the security of the state for a violent free election. President Akufo-Addo will win December 7th election and Ghana won't die. JB and so the people of Odododio are not the problem, but rather Neil and Van der Poy. Nevertheless, Cardinal, please kindly tell Bismarck that the best decision for this country come 7 December is for us to vote massively for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to continue with his good works and not NDC mortuaries. JB and do we say Efri and Sawem Ebaye. Walanyo in Akwetia says NDC knows they are losing this election, so they are preparing the grounds to discredit the EC. To conduct free and fair elections. 4 more for Nana to do more. Please, Nana Yaokesi, is the NDC man trying to pamper police or instigate them? Shame on you, Onyamiehu. Hey, Mata Hekuafianya, and how do we say if free a buy? Good evening, Nana. John Mahama and his NDC have nothing to offer Ghanaians. 4 more to do more. Nana Dwana, inshallah. Good evening, Nana Okese. My name is Francis from Central Region. NDC knows very well that they will lose the election, and that is why they are creating all these violence. And please tell the NDC man to stop this propaganda. It won't wash for him. Okay, please tell the NDC man this is radio, so he should know his choice of words. 4 more for Nana Ezwa Ewo Takradin Suta. And how do we say Ebaye? And I tell the NDC chairman on your show to elevate the discussion a bit. We have grown past this level. Make him aware that this year's election is that of ideas done in Takwa. And how do we say Aba? 3 more. Cardinal, has the NDC man forgotten when the police officer was running for his life some years back at Odododio, George Ewo Tema? And also do we say Ebaye? Now, number 2, JM, it means that John Mahama will lose for the 2nd time. It's simple. Cardinal, ex-president Mahama is worrying himself. He will never get 30%, so he must leave the rest of his money left for his family. Thank you, Ismaila. And what do we say, Abba? Good evening, Cardinal. I will beg you and your team to invite Honorable MP for Senate West to your program. Thank you. Pauli Kwame Danso. Okay, the production team will give it a thought. Thank you. Good evening, Nana Okese. Please, can you tell me where Parkwesi Mespa is? Thank you, Jeffrey. Parkwesi Mespa. Ofie. Mr. Mrekuduka has done much, but publicity is the problem. Paul Eldifree Takwa and on so do we say ABBA. NDC is losing 2020 elections because of their communication style. They don't even know how to communicate and to convince Ghanaians. Peter Edwin Ifidome and or the Ebae. And I'm about 5 minutes.
Yes, Nane Amedasi. I'm say Minia or the Abobion. Chairman Abobian. Is it on my fan say Senia ex-president Mama can say Ghana for your short memory, you know, Bibia near refi or come but I was west wogon. MC be not on Tikrumua. Nyama koso electoral violence. Nyama koso krumua. Ono one former national chairman Kofi Potofi. Yeko by elections that were talency. Edian wanye. AK-47 befua ne guni kem. Or the court talency. Tutu botu pay broad daylight. Talency. Not the companion of national chairman of NDC. I was west wogon. Mo chief Azuka. NFA tax. Eddie Bahonum to come and disrupt the elections because no one will say clearly Sassit no Omonsenka and you now per se the national security apparatus entrance no more hemo. Nurefi Triponi Nurefi Aquatia Refi Agbulusi even Nilan take constituency do when the first time ana enti e ban sa Nurefi say no one leader John Mahama
enti obo I friend say obo wa he fan na boy no
Talency Triponi Aquatia Etiwa Agbubulosi
they see na ye
enye
nti obo so aye
enye the party me no kasa ya was go as the beans Ghana abakwa mu da no na me kya ne say nyama esiye under John Mahama ene most apenso no nya bi kura ni odumi investigate ye ono national chairman Port of Talency no kura tuo enti omo sere kreti na insecurity asunje ni krumu anam na efia na pa ono yere na mama sorry modi di amen asabetena anam obesan wiasa kofie akoda made asanchew peace ni na tia no by this time ana nkoda yeah this document annual crime statistics 2016 now hear more if you Ghana police service
on tender into use
okay mbacho my police and major on tender no find trail me turn in as evidence what you say nema a course so krumu anam under John Mahama
next time bana be tender bibia ya me label as
no problem no problem Peter Kenyansu in Kwanta South ya mo to anku no Satana Ghana na your peace ex-president Mahama commander in chief then of the Ghana Armed Forces wanted you not the obia or no or command Ghana your security every morning your money briefing apart from the military no and then the personal bodyguards no some rent bia almost a kaki and then ekita enkramine
so what's the import
that time not Ghana peaceful
what's the import
the import ne say almost that kind of fast now create say oh there's no peace Ghana na you know the thing is say ni any campaign message as much as yeken anka 2016 2012 ba manifesto nyama come cast on beye and one dance here out say Mahama or san bebium yes ye nimu no aba pen abeye ye nimu no unlike Nanado president tam no ban no mada where the enemy no if any more phrase ofi osimu so the assemblyman odidi ma babaye ex president as no so a flag bearer yenimo no adwuma na want to menye adwuma na nado ababaye ohwa akande a ye de ma abambofo ahwe man so aposifo asrafo prisonfo prison officers there's nothing just a Ghana insecure only nipa eba kromua ababa university omusika yen check the facts so answer na obi ebe tam ni dwetire bi afi amanone ebe kroma say obaba invest no wa hwe ehu so man na odini sika ekono emu asumje emu ana hwe foreign car manufacturing companies ebe kroma anom hwe other foreign investors ebe kroma ma ede nyuma ede ba esan so muni campaign message nti sa mochre manifesto no enye papa nipa enye ntom ye manifesto aye de baye aye launch ye aye kwa ani mfie nan a Ghana fa besan dia mayen asan dia account e da kwa anim no omahu ebe ne se uko school wie
onya kwa ko otama so
mama wanunsi se ye baye adwuma ye in terms of infrastructure uko basic education secondary TVET I across wonom dams ye building irrigation dams factories ye bie nyuma ye create ye anu na Ghana po ebe gina so e de ahwe ama na Akufo-Addo emfie 9 na kwato abana number 1 paper na so the Ghana for a kaimo NDC there nyombe tuma nyombe tuma ye adwuma no mutumi ye amasa be bo oman no be bia ya share duro no ye man na do ento aso one baumia na adwuma ACP na Ghana a find tuma prefera and internet more.
Good evening from Abawa Radio UK. Kudos to my communication director one Nanansa Obofo. You do all NDC is confused. Stay blessed. Abawa Radio UK. The that is cast 4 more for Nana. Greetings to Nana Ansa Obofo Mame Ajwa AK open and close. Ono ena what do we say buy and enumerate. Shaman.
I say yaka security agencies in Wasam and Mecca security agencies in John Dramani Mahama or Nipa Emma or the People's Manifesto and Omunti or Muno Munsum or my Ghana. Ora John Dramani Mahama Nazeuti say a tube P water Mahabo illicit weapons enter Ghana. Idea how man pa in the manifesto, John Dramani Mahama said he will control the proliferation of small arms and light weapons in the country. It's very critical to give confidence to the ordinary Ghanaians. Say unnecessary use of weapon. I was say yes or no. They see what you do. Say to you no crime. Meaning say you register. They di money anyhow. They or bar or better. And I face no. Or see or better numeration. Say akituya ni condition of service of the security agencies, the police, the army, the immigration, the fire service and the rest, obe harmonize, obe create a very good platform for a downweight now your team to soldier for pay mu, na ya police for no mu kika ho. That is unfair, which we have to address as a country. Now ye be so say as a part no promotion in the police service. Bebre no our backlog, obi akọ school akoye masters nyina awie police force say amount akwenya se ko school ntino yentimi nyusu unim dia wako akwa from school no. John Dramani Mahama so oba say nyama no obe streamline unya wo qualification no na wako ye na kuta wonko a e wo say place you at the appropriate promotion to get the very best salary wetimi investment no e di aba na say unim dia no odeba entino we ni nyama ni bia e wo say yehwe na yehwe ni ye police intelligence is very key, which John Dramani Mahama is establishing a university, commence a program to establish a university for security and intelligence studies, which is very critical. Say a police if one be call mo anymore also munya specialized school be bo mo timi upgrade wo to a level wo mo be ba mfaso papa edi ama omayi entino yenim wo mo bu nto wo mo yem san say yenim say militias bia omunye to properly train. They are walking around in the desert boots and police attire, and they are rather heckling Ghanaians, putting Ghanaians under fear and panic. Ora John Dramani Mahama so ba sa militias no ye be finding the best possible way to fish them out from the police. Say the police as a profession no e betimi agira omo e binu mu adida police pejifo di bi adida san se nyama bi koso a wo mu bu nye den enju so san nyama ni nyina no e ade a embo a Ora John Dramani Mahama ba oba be ye den oba be so ano enti no ye be sre Ghana police se omo nti wo mo anim ema omayi no omo sum omayi ewo nukuredie mu NDC ba mo wo ho MPP ba mo wo ho but sade na enya enye de enye no enye mu me yen correct na yen yusu mra no se ne yesefata that no circumstance say MP e be bonasum na de e bonasum kura onko kantabak hwe de si anida a yen chi obi a in my home baby or central region. The same thing across the country. We can say a rehearsal for what to come or what Ghanaians will expect in December 7. But we are praying to God. Say police if one engineer or munaso na bambono emu enyedin MIA. Ghana Armed Forces. They are the back to hit. They are the last to hit our streets when whatever the case may be. They are also facing the same problem. Says ya soldier for omo ka omo akonsem kirewa. And no say and cry say on that day, that small boys that they have joined the police through the back door, they can plan, but the reality will expose them on the day. They should make sure that their civil right, their civil responsibility to vote on December 7th, nobody will take it away. But we are assuring our members that they should come out, because we are also putting structures in place to ensure that their vote will be counted. Provided the vote will enter the ballot on the day, it will be counted rightly in favor of John Dramani Mahama. That is what the Ghanaian people are looking for. Vote for number 2 and make sure that we change this government. And kaya boy to go and na unya japade bi amfa wani nsi so na aban amembo na so bi company who create liabilities are now create assets, but a can liability need ye create go asset in until your mind no imbalance here. For us to balance this country, we need to change this government. Baby ayedu na yawo senanado continue sakasakaye Krono, family and friends, Obi Boni, now are clear no. Obi no woman on Benya interest to come and invest in Ghana. Because corruption, egu omei, share PDS DSC, US $190 million. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo president of any answer upon all the warning. Sikano Kokwa, US took their money. Adena John Ejekun Kufuor-Abrese Omanji, Adena Melsa Abrese Omanji, Adentina Mahama Abrese Omanji, DNC Nanado US timi take his cano because of corruption. Etino mumi share Japan royalties. Who kotua bama na nadua. US afa isika on. Na say scan free scan mo dia men o masaji o ma de to o mo afa. Say what you here. These are the reality. Share Japan royalties. And another person ya to abama no ni nebusia for musa be pejasa Japan royalty deal no near the omei mu fumu agodi e be se om. Share bibiala ya kawo ya people's manifesto and another started no. All that are Ghana for. Say ya to abentiana inyama boni ni nyina ebeba comprehensive sexuality
education. Box at manfa. Mama Ibrahim Mama. Satana wa ifa. Nyina box at no. What lose elections? What lose elections? One fa anta family nia. Merchant bank one time Ibrahim Mama. Merchant bank one time onenia. Mwanguno. Satana wa ifa. Satana Monton eka okodi
royalties family
Ibrahim Mama eka okodi nyina box at major padie one time amfa ma ni nia to wonyi no mfa na okodi enyina na adoda Roma na baya ena oma die babaji wani wu jida sada suba asapoto sika mudie mudiwo Bas brand sika mudiwo ewefa satana wefa
Ghana say the here ye ni say
ena otia
to the right
Ghana say na atia buy car condition is this wa
John Dramani Mahama any professor Nana Jenopoku no mumbe so meyi mu
munni any campaign message and once Gatna sina kwa kedi e da tray
I do for say na dem amu dia dance my yard I my mama can be pa my yard so ha enande medimu ebesie Besmark Abobiaite NDC chairman I am also West Wogon Nana Nsan Obofo MPP communication director ewo UK omieno and I'm no motwetwen komo enanwumre Isaac Odro Patricia Sefafisha Emmanuel Tiemo medamu nyina ase and will be our boy. Am I the platform? Maybe Ebremo, Yadamunina, see a friend and I are Kessi, who wait me a friend the Cardinal, me NMD platform, a Hochame. Sadum Rana than Quania Hodi, Echaya, Yebishia, Ukiada, Ewasaka, Sefidia, so a break Ruyemo. May the Radiasum Jamunina, Husi, Wankotama name, Macra. Macra,